In this video, I'll walk you through my entire Raycast setup, the exact extensions I rely on daily, and the workflows that quietly save me hours. But what even is Raycast? Raycast is a Spotlight replacement with a ton of features and with extension support. That's all you need to know for now. Obviously, Raycast can launch apps, but you can also assign aliases to them to find stuff even faster. Then you can also search files and either open them or show them in Finder. Let's say I want to jump to a specific section in the system settings app. For that, I just open Raycast, start typing it, hit enter, and I directly jump into the right settings. And Raycast can also do math, but it doesn't have to be as simple as it is here. You can also convert units or currencies. You can calculate with percentages and also have a world clock built in. This calculator feature alone would be worth it to install Raycast. Raycast is also an emoji picker, and they somehow managed to make it way better than the integrated emoji picker. So I'll trigger it using a keyboard shortcut, because you can also do keyboard shortcuts in Raycast. So you can just search for box favorite emoji and insert it. And Raycast can also perform certain system actions like emptying the trash, restarting the computer, don't do that now, or set the volume. And Raycast has also quick links built in, which enables me to directly jump into a certain folder just by pressing a hotkey or typing it out. But quick links don't just work for file locations, they also work for websites. You can also run shortcuts from the Raycast app and assign keyboard shortcuts that actually work. And another feature that alone is worth installing Raycast is Raycast Notes. When you trigger Raycast Notes, this little window pops up, which acts like a little text editor. Hello, please subscribe. But the coolest thing about it is that it also supports Markdown. But unfortunately, you can only have 5 notes in the free version of Raycast. And Raycast can also do window management for me. I have assigned keyboard shortcuts to the most important actions, and I trigger the rest via the normal search bar. But for the window management keyboard shortcuts, I use a hyperkey. A hyperkey is basically Command, Option, Control, and Shift pressed at the same time. So you just get a new modifier key to do things like window management. To create a hyperkey in Raycast, launch the Raycast settings, go to Advanced, and select which key should be your hyperkey. I selected Caps Lock because, let's be honest, who uses Caps Lock? And Raycast has also snippets, which is a text expander. So when I type ymail, my email address spawns in. Or when I type ytlink, the URL to my YouTube channel gets typed out. This is again a feature that alone is worth installing Raycast. And Raycast also has a clipboard manager built in. I know macOS has now one built in too, but I just prefer Raycast. But I didn't show you the best feature of Raycast yet. It's called Confetti. And all of these features are built into Raycast by default. But where Raycast really shines is extensions. Raycast has a little app store built in where you can install extensions for your favorite apps. And one of my most used extensions is the Helium extension. For context, Helium is my web browser, and Raycast offers extensions for almost every web browser out there. And I configured the extension so I can just press Hyper T, type out an URL, hit enter, and directly open it in my browser. The next extension is called Downloads Manager, and it's perfect for those people who have a cluttered downloads folder. That's basically just for me. I configured it so I can press Command Option S to show my latest download in the downloads folder, or I can press Command Option P to paste my latest download. The next extension is called Coffee, and with Coffee I can prevent my Mac from sleeping when I, for example, render videos. My next extension is called Color Picker. You can do all kinds of stuff with colors with that extension, but I just use it as a color picker and to convert colors. So this is the color I just picked in all those different formats. But why do you need so many? As you can see, I'm deep in my file system, and if I want to use this folder in my terminal, it would take me hours typing the path out. But with the Terminal Finder extension, I can just run a little command and I'm at the right location in my preferred terminal editor. Next, we have image modification. With image modification, you can do everything that you can imagine with images, but I turned off most of it and I'll show you just the basics now. My most used feature is converting images. So I have a JPEG selected here, and I just press IC, hit enter, select which file I want. Let's do PNG, hit enter, and I have the same image but as a PNG. But you can also remove the background. This is the image before. Now I run the command and the background got removed. Then you can also resize images, tiny rig, or even rotate them for whatever reason. You know, in some apps like VS Code, you have this universal command bar which enables you to perform basically every action in this command prompt. With the navigation extension, you can have all of that in every app that exists on your Mac. And the way it's doing that is that it pulls every menu bar item right here and puts it into a searchable list. The next extension is called SVGL. Let's say I'm working on a thumbnail here, and now I need the YouTube logo for some reason. So I just triggered the extension, search for YouTube, hit enter, and the SVG is copied to my clipboard. And now I can just press Command V and the logo is there. Now I also need the Apple logo, so I trigger the extension as well, search for Apple, hit enter, Command V, and it's there. Beautiful thumbnail thumbnail, right? When you want to copy text that you can't select like in a YouTube video, you can use the OCR extension. I trigger it now with a keyboard shortcut, and now I can select this text right here, and the text is copied to my clipboard. Do you know this new feature on Android phones where you can just circle something to start a Google search? Well, that's possible with Raycast too. So I trigger the Google Lens extension, select what I want to search, let go, and a Google search with that image started, like in Circle to Search on Android phones. And with the Mailsy extension, you can generate temporary email addresses to sign into those malicious websites. Real quick, could you send me your desktop? I know that sounds really weird, but when this channel hits 1000 subscribers, I'll make a video where I rank all of them. So click the first link in the description to send me your desktop and make sure to subscribe. Back to the video. Let's talk about pricing real quick. The important part is that all the important features are available in the free plan. With the Pro tier, you get access to Raycast AI, which you probably wouldn't use anyway. You'd get access to Cloud Sync, which is pretty cool if you have several Macs. You would also get access to the translator. You have unlimited Raycast notes and clipboard history, custom window management, and custom themes. And there's also Raycast Pro plus Advanced AI, where you get access to even more models than in the Pro tier. If you're interested, I personally use the free tier. And one more little mention, Raycast also makes these beautiful wallpapers, like my current one. Check them out, link in the description. And when you want to see even more Mac apps that save you even more time, you can click on this video right here.